Happy Spring Fest Week! And in honor of Spring Fest Week, this one's for y'all. Welcome to another episode of Mad or Mad. Let's talk about it. Today, we're mad, as always. And I know y'all tired of us being mad just as much as we tired of being mad, but the only solution here would be to stop making us mad. Duh. Not gonna lie, we had the girlies and the menzies mad last week. What we did, the girlies and what? The menzies. Like the girlies, but the men. They're gonna hate us even more this week, but let's get into it. It doesn't make any sense to us. Why is it that student-based clubs don't get shown as much love as other people in higher positions, and might I add, those a part of those D9 organizations? And we don't find it fair at all. Clubs ran by students literally have to fight 1,000 times harder to get their events approved on time, and we want to know, why is that? Why is it fair that student-based clubs dang near cancel majority of their events to accommodate those who have higher positions, are supposed to be advocating to bring students together, when in reality, y'all don't do anything but make the students uncomfortable and not want to come out to events? Y'all literally gave students a deadline as to when they can submit their events. Why are their events still being approved? Y'all have favorites? Let's really talk about it, because that's what we are here for. It's not fair to these student leaders that are actually trying to be the change in their community to have to cancel their very, very well planned out events to accommodate others. If y'all had a set schedule, why is it that people's events are getting canceled? We don't find it fair, and we want answers. Why are we allowing students to have events on top of events on top of events, knowing that there is going to be not a good outcome at one event? Another event might end up being canceled because y'all had another event right after that one. It's like, what is going on? We always talk about bringing everybody together and becoming a community as a family. As the student union board, y'all should make it y'all responsibility. When you see two different organizations trying to have an event that looks similar, tell them, oh, this club and organization is trying to have that. You might as well try to collaborate that with them to avoid everything that is literally happening right now. And that's just advice, and no tea, no shade. Speaking of the school's motto, where everybody is somebody, speaking as a student representative, it is very, very discouraging trying to push through and do things on this campus when you're not getting the support that you need from the people that are supposed to be supporting. And it's not like these clubs don't go out here asking for support and collaboration. These organizations tend to make it very uncomfortable for students to even want to come out and support whatever events they're having. If y'all don't notice, majority of the people that pop out to certain events be friends of friends and people who actually work in that organization. Como se dice, what's going on? And that's what it really should all be about, unity in the community. Grambling itself is the city. Why are we not coming together to build a big family? We are literally slowly breaking each other down. We just don't find it cool at all. So, we have a few questions. How are we going to fix this matter? And can we plan our events accordingly instead of trying to make it a competition and have the same events at the same time or 10 minutes after the other? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We tired of it though. Please, let's fix it. So that is it for this week's episode of Mad or Mad. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope you guys enjoy your Spring Fest, because we definitely... that's another discussion for another day. And we see a lot of comments like, oh, I visited the school. Don't let these videos reflect on you and your decision in coming here. This is a lovely school. However, they need to be called out. We are here to be the student advocates for the students on this campus that do not feel heard. And we want you guys to stay mad, period.